राइट मैंने आपसे ये सवाल पहले भी पूछा था कार्तिक के टाइम पे. इट इज़ ईजियर टू वर्क विद योर एक्स और इट गेट्स डिफिकल्ट after that you are friends and there is a sort of responsibility because people are looking at you just not only because of your relationship but obviously because of the work you've already done after so many years.
I don't think we've ever mixed the two. Professionally, our equation is very different, and personally, our equation is very different. And I think we are very, very fortunate that we have a great working equation. He's someone I respect a lot. बहुत कुछ मुझे सीखने को मिला है इनसे. He inspires me as an actor. And I think for all the growth and everything that people talk about my career and my performances in my films or whatever, I think he has a huge role to play in that because I feel I've learned a lot from him in knowing him as a friend, in working with him. I think I've learned a lot from him.
आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
एक्स नहीं, ये एक्सीलेंट है. ये एक्स्ट्रा स्पेशल है.
आज तो मतलब गुगली पे गुगली
वो
मार
तो
रहे हैं.
बट या आई मीन व्हाट दीपिका सेड एग्जैक्टली, ऐसे नहीं कि हम बैठ के हम इम्तियाज़, दीपिका और मैंने डिस्कस किया कि अभी ये ऐसा सिचुएशन है. आई थिंक वी वेरी कंफर्टेबली रीच दिस प्लेस. यस, यू लाइफ टेक्स यू इन डिफरेंट डायरेक्शंस, गुड बैड, but eventually you reach a place ke, she'll always be a special person to me in my life. She'll always matter. I'll always look out for her. I'll always wonder what she's doing, what work she's doing, kaisi kar rahi hai, acha kar rahi hai, bura kar rahi hai. And same with her, she is extremely honest कि वो क्या समझती है about me as a person, about my work. These two things value me, is my personality and my work. And she has a very strong opinion and a very valid opinion on that. And I hope कि हम ये बरकरार रखें and it just doesn't stop to the fact कि लोग क्या कह रहे हैं and what are people's perceptions कि हम साथ में काम कर रहे हैं, क्या बातें होती है, is it awkward? There's nothing like that.
लेकिन people's perception also I think works somewhere on the writers and the director when they sign you because अगर आप फिल्म के backdrop देखें चाहे जवानी दीवानी की बात करें या तमाशा की भी बात करें there are certain dialogues which have been kind of roped in. Obviously I'm sure there must be script का demand होगा या फिर roles ऐसे लिखे गए होंगे लेकिन I'm falling in love and then there is a chemistry which is being talked about, which is being promoted a lot. So somewhere also you feel that writers and the directors are trying to encash the kind of
I don't think so.
I don't think
especially
so.
not the people who we worked with.
And there's too much at stake.
Correct.
There's too much at stake for a film, for a producer. So much money is involved.
I don't think audience is coming because there is history in our relationship.
No, not because of history.
We are
because they
not-
want to see you, both of you
I
together.
think a simpler way of putting it is we're not working backwards. It's not like, oh, we want to see these two people together and now let's make a film and now let's produce a film and now let's write dialogues. It's not like that. It's actually the other way around. A director's thought of a story. He's thinking of certain characters. While he's writing those characters, he thinks of Ranbir Kapoor and Deepika Padukone as individual actors who will do justice. He feels as a director, these two people will do justice to the film that I want to make and to the characters that I'm thinking about. And then we are very fortunate, I think, that we have the amazing chemistry that we do. And that is an added advantage to the film. And that's about it. So I don't think the process is as complicated as people make it seem, or they feel like, oh, we have some history, so people are writing dialogues accordingly. It's not like that. It's actually the other way around, where the dialogues are written. And then, yeah, maybe because we've had a history, people link the two and put two and two together.
Coincidence.
It's just a coincidence. But I think in our case, we're very fortunate that in spite of whatever we went through or whatever we had, we have a beautiful equation even today. Yes, not everyone who goes through a breakup has that kind of equation. Sometimes it can be a bitter breakup. I just think we're very lucky, and I think we handled it very well and handled it very maturely, where we love our work so much that we were able to put our personal differences aside to be able to come together as professionals and work together and make some beautiful movies together and memorable movies together.
Last question on the relationship, since we're talking about it. You both have moved on, as in life with respect to work and with respect to relationship also. He has a partner, even you have a partner. So
How nonchalantly I'm just scratching, not even reacting. I'm just into my wound. आपकी शादी हुई है?
जी हाँ, मेरी बिटिया है and you've met her, like I had brought her.
How old is she?
She's 17.
17.
Yeah, another tamasha will begin if it hasn't already.
So I'm saying when the life has moved on in the sense of work and in sense of personal relationship as well, how you two kind of look back when you look back to each other and when kind of you're working, when you look back at time. So what sorts of, goes through in the mind and what kind of a discussion takes place at that point of time?
तो कोई सिमी गरेवाल टाइप शो हो गया यार.
Yeah.
So tell me.
No, I don't think there's. Yeah, do we look back? I don't know. I don't think we look back. If at all anything there is of the past, I think it's the fact that we were dating at a point where we were very, very, what do you say, influenced,
Young.
and you are impressionable at that age. And we've grown up in a sense. I think we've grown up together. That's the if I may say that, I think we've grown up together because we were very young and we've grown up together. And of course he's moved on now, and we've all moved on in our lives, but we still respect each other for the people that we are now and for what we have become. And I think the fact that we know each other very differently from the way other people know each other. So I know him a little better than I know some other people, and I take that liberty of, if I feel he's changing, if I feel he's low, if I feel he's anything, if I feel he's not acted well in a movie, or if he's done amazing work in some movie, I will take that liberty of calling him up and talking to him about it. And the same with him, okay, yeah, we don't talk to each other every single day, but I think we're comfortable enough to be honest, and I think we look after each other in that sense.